Chag Sameach. Tonight starts Passover. As most of you probably know, I'm Jewish, born and raised. Daryl is not. He's Jewish by proxy. So tonight is the first night. We have our Sedar, first night for 2020. And I have my chicken soup is done. I just have to sort of shred the chicken and put that in the pot. That's on the stove on warm. In my foodie, I have what is called a tzimmus. Tzimmus is like a mishmash. It's you can use flankensteak. I have a humongous roast in here. You add sweet potatoes. You can add regular potatoes. I have the little baby white potatoes, carrots, prunes. I add some water and some orange juice. Most of the time I will start it the evening before and let it cook in a very low oven and let that cook all night long and then all day. And then it's just fall apart wonderful when you sit down and get ready to eat. Since I forgot to do that last night, I seared my meat in the foodie earlier, and then I added everything to that, and I put it in the crock pot and cooked that for a while, and that still didn't seem like it was getting everything done, so I pressure cooked it, so it's going to be good. This is Bubbie's Matzo Cake. My mother was called Bubbie. When she first became a grandmother, she didn't want to be called Grandma, she didn't want to be called Nana, Granny, whatever. Bubbie. Bubbie is Yiddish for Grandma. And everybody called her that. The friends of my nieces and nephews, and even my own kids, that's what they called her, Bubbie, not Mrs. Harris, Bubbie. So this is something she made every year. And you take about half a cup of wine, and you're going to soak your matzah. Similar to when you make matzah brai in the morning, where you soak it in your egg. You're going to soak this in wine. Then you have a pound of confectionery sugar, and this isn't creaming as well as what I thought. And half a cup of wine for your matzah, half a pound of butter, 1 egg yolk, 5 tablespoons of baking unsweetened cocoa. You can also add 2 tablespoons of rum if you want. What the heck? Salute. Or I guess I should say l'chaim. So I'm trying to blend this up before I put the mixer to it, because I'm afraid you're going to see powdered sugar everywhere. Good. So I couldn't find a bowl big enough to put the mutts in to put the wine over it, so I got my big skillet. Now the wine that I opened up is they're kosher for Passover, is Moscato. I'm not a wine drinker. I was probably the only sober one at the Sedar when I was growing up, and when I had nieces and nephews. They all loved the wine, not me. This I like. So I'm going to pour this over the matzah and let it get soaked in a little bit. And see if I can get this blended any better. Okay. Remove this. That soaked in that whole piece of that wine and that matzah. So what I'm going to do, just frost it like you do a cake. And you do each layer. And I'm going to put the skillet here so I can soak the matzah. I think I can remember my mother saying, a little bit for the cake, a little bit for me. Took me this long to find a wine that I like. So get that. Trying to get the back side of this into the wine. There we go. Add that on top of there. And I think I used almost all of it. So that worked out perfectly. So there you have it, folks. Chocolate? Anyone? Bubbie's Matzo Cake. Can't get any better than this. What a way to end a meal. Hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're having a Seder tonight, Chag Pesach Sameach. Like, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends. Go get the rabbi. Tell them about this. See you later.